Hello friends, now this video is very different. We all know that Rhexis is a very important step during phacoemulsification, but sometimes this Rhexis tries to run away. So in this video I have described a trick where we put a little bit of viscoelastic in the area where the Rhexis is trying to run away and make sure that that area of the Rhexis is depressed down, and then we take a micro Rhexis forceps and we try to retrieve this CCC which is running away. This is a trick where we hold the Rhexis in the area where it's running away and pull it towards the center. So the action of the pull is towards the center instead of going circumferential that we normally do in a Rhexis. Watch this video and let me know what you think about it in the comments below.
So I always like to do my Rhexis with the forceps. So I got my viscoelastic in the anterior chamber, but sometimes when you're doing your Rhexis with the forceps, the viscoelastic tends to come out through the main incision. So we are grasping and re-grasping the anterior capsule and going around smoothly, but suddenly the Rhexis tries to go away. Now in such a scenario, what can really come handy is a micro grasping forceps. So you can see here that I'm trying to grasp the anterior capsule, I'm not able to do that. So again, the rule here is to fill in the viscoelastic, make sure that the portion that you need to hold is again flattened with the viscoelastic, and then I'm going to attempt to pull this with a micro grasping forceps towards the center so that the Rhexis does not run away. I'm not really that successful, so I change the position, and here you can see that I'm grasping the anterior capsule which is trying to go away with the micro grasping forceps and then going around. So here what will ultimately happen is I'll land up with a rather small Rhexis. So I got my image guided which is telling me to do a 5mm, 5.5mm Rhexis, but I will land up with almost a 3.5mm Rhexis. So you can see that the Rhexis is rather small. Through this I am implanting an EDOF lucidus IOL, which is quite possible, but ultimately don't forget, if you have a small Rhexis, it's wise to make the Rhexis at least 5.5mm at the end of the procedure. But here I'm just going to show you the procedure where I'm just placing the EDOF lens into the bag, and it's quite possible to place a lens inside a 3.5mm Rhexis quite safely. So that completes the placement of the IOL in the bag.